Fruitiger Aero, also known as Web 2.0 Gloss, and Digital Dream Utopia, is a broad design style and aesthetic that was prevalent in advertising, media, stock imagery and technology from roughly 2004 to 2013. Following the end of the Y2K era and overlapping with the McBling and Electropop 08 aesthetics, it is characterized by its vast use of skeuomorphism, glossy textures, cloudy skies, tropical fish, water, bubbles, glass, lens flare, sprawling patterns, humanism, aero glass, bokeh, Fruitiger fonts, abstract tech, auroras and bright, vibrant colors, usually greens and blues. This aesthetic was originally unnamed at the time, being more associated with specific styles, for example, Windows, Aero, iOS's skeuomorphic icons, and the visuals of Mirror's Edge and Spore rather than a broader aesthetic. Some refer to it as Web 2.0 Gloss during the time when the aesthetic was mainstream. However, it was mostly used as an adjective to describe the glossy elements of Fruitiger Aero, rather than the aesthetic as a whole. The term Fruitiger Aero was coined in 2017 by Sophie Lee of the Consumer Aesthetics Research Institute, and went viral in 2022, leading to renewed interest in the aesthetic. Fruitiger Aero contains many sub-aesthetics related aesthetics. These include, but are not limited to, Fruitiger Metro, Technozen, Fruitiger Eco, and Helvetica Acqui Aero. Fruitiger Aero is named after Adrian Fruitiger, who created the Fruitiger fonts commonly used alongside Fruitiger Aero and Windows Aero, the UI theme of Windows Vista 7, which spread outward and influenced many other companies' design choices. The era Fruitiger Aero has roots in 2001 to 2004 builds of Microsoft's Windows Longhorn, later renamed Windows Vista, and the skeuomorphic design of Mac OS X, which itself was derived from early versions of iMovie. Over time, the Plex theme was updated. The earliest Windows Aero glass borders, though they were technically not true Windows Aero, were introduced. The glossier Slate theme replaced the Plex theme, and complete Aero effects were introduced in Windows Explorer and Internet Explorer via the desktop window manager, though a registry modification was needed to make the OS's entire UI Aero. As the zeitgeist of the 1990s was fading, with events such as the dot-com bubble burst, the September 11th attacks, and the War on Terror, Fruitiger Aero began to emerge and eventually overtake Y2K as the dominant aesthetic of its time, due to the prominent cultural shift that was occurring during the early 2000s.